Fellas, what is going on today, fellas? So in this video, I wanted to showcase gameplay for the new Final Spotlight SIM cards. And when I say this Final Spotlight SIM cards, I'm not talking about this GOAT Larry because I just dropped a gameplay video for him earlier today. What I'm talking about is the cards that lead up to him. So we've got Dennis Johnson, Paul Pierce, Dennis Rodman, Kevin McHale, and Marc Gasol. These are the 5 opals that you need to lock in for the GOAT Larry. There's pink diamonds as well, but I don't know if you guys are really interested in the pink diamonds as much. If you are, then I can do like some TTO gameplay for them if you guys would really want to see it. So you'd have to let me know. But I know people want to know which opals are the best to go for because you guys were asking me in stream a ton. So I'm just gonna run a game with all of these guys. I'm not gonna do individual gameplays. I'll do one entire gameplay with all of these guys in one lineup. This is the bench I'm going to be running with. I mean, this is basically just my God Squad bench, but for the most part, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on these guys right here, all right? And you might say, oh, well, you don't play Unlimited. How are you going to do this? Well, hey, bro, we still got something right here called multiplayer challenges, man, where you get a couple 6 tokens for, you know, playing a dude online. So, and this is superstar difficulty, so I'm going to hop into this right here, and we're just going to play. I don't know who we're going to get matched up against, but we're going to play with all these guys. Before I actually do that though, I would like to go into a freestyle to learn some of these guys' releases because I haven't used any of these guys. So we're going to do that real quick before we hop into the gameplay. But real quickly, guys, I do want to take a look at their attributes and badges because I haven't looked at these guys at all. So I don't really know what they're like. Not even like an idea of anything of what they're like. I never looked at them. So I'm just going to go through this very, very quickly for all these 5 guys right here. You see he's got an 86.3. Okay, that's really not too great. My coach, that'll go up to a 90, and he's only 6'4". His passing is great. His defense is great. Rebounding is actually pretty good, pretty fast. He's 44 Hall of Fame badges, 8 on gold. Let's see. He's got to have range extender Hall of Fame, right? I know he's gonna have the defensive badges because Dennis Johnson was a beast defensively. He may have range extender only on gold. Okay, there it is. That's gold. That's fine. And yeah, let's look at Paul. I think this might be one of the better ones. 46 Hall of Fame badges. 18 on gold. That's crazy. Let me see. 96 post fade, 98 3. Okay. 95 driving dunk. He could use a little bit better defense right there. Maybe a defensive shoe would be nice on him. Let's see. Let's see what his badge is looking like. He's got the badges that you need for the most part. Guys, by the way, if I sound like tired or whatever, you know, I just woke up from the little sleep that I got after grinding out the what's it called? The Larry Bird. So I got like a 4-hour little quick nap and I just woke back up. But let's see, man. This is Dennis Rodman. He's got 46 Hall of Fame badges. Really, I feel like these cards are good. He also, is he gonna have gold range? Yeah, he has gold range. What is his 3-point shot? Only 87. All right, so these cards aren't like OP, but they're not bad cards whatsoever. This man is gonna be great defensively. It's gonna be fun to use him on the defensive end. And then let's look at Kevin McHale. 6'10", good. 94.3, 94. Oh, what is his post game like? Okay, good. I actually was looking at this card a little bit earlier, seeing if he was gonna make my God Squad, which he did not, because I know you guys were wondering that. Let me see. Okay, he can play all 5 positions. Now this Kevin McHale might be one of the better cards. But we're gonna see how these guys play out, man. It's gonna be exciting to see how all these guys play out. He's gotta have range. He's gotta have range. Okay, I was about to say no range extender, bro. No range extender, no bueno, bro. No bueno. This Marc Gasol, ooh, yeah, this might be one of the better cards, bro. I think he will end up being one of the better cards. He can guard the 1 to 5. He should be able to. I mean, his lateral quickness is 93. Let me mute my phone, bro. Every time I want to make a video, bro, my phone is getting blown up. But let's see. Hall of Fame range. Guys, a lot of you saying this Mark is like very similar to Hakeem, or from what people are saying. Like, I was comparing them side by side and they seem to be. So yeah, I think they're very similar. So it's like basically I have Hakeem here. But yeah, this is the lineup we're gonna run with. We're gonna go into the freestyle just to test out their jump shots, so I have a little bit of an idea of how they shoot and stuff before I go into the game, because I'm not trying to get washed, bro, you know. So yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. All right, fellas, so here we are in the shoot around. We're taking a look at Dennis Johnson here off rip, and he seems to be missing a hot zone everywhere on the 3-point line, which is kind of unfortunate. But let's see what his release is like. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. I guess it's not too bad. Oh, yeah. I'm greening with that. I'm definitely greening with that. All right, yeah, that's not a bad jump shot, guys. At first, maybe you got to get a little adjusting, but that's where everyone you got to adjust to the jump shot, you know? But this is a solid jump shot. I can definitely see myself greening with, especially if I'm open. Sort of reminds me of Hakeem's release. I don't know if there's anything similar about it, but I don't know. It just looks a little bit similar, I guess. But yeah, that's Dennis. Oh, let me see what his dunks are like. Okay, he's doing good dunks too. This might be an actually really good card. Honestly, he might be. Okay, yeah, he's doing athletic dunks. He can shoot. He can play great defense. We're going to switch over to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce has got hot zones everywhere. Now, I was watching DBG's gameplay video of Paul Pierce, and apparently this man cannot shoot corner threes. So I guess that'll hinder him, and that's going to be a downfall of this card. But apparently everything else about this card is really good. So, I mean, you can see his release is pretty cash. I mean, this is easy. I've never used the Paul Pierce card before either, too, in this game. Like the diamond one, I've never used them. But this right here, this is a good release. I don't know if you guys like the diamond one. If you like the diamond one, then this one should just be like, you know, icing on the cake, I guess you can say, because it's going to be a lot better. He's shooting a 3 right there, though. I don't know. We have to see in game, because obviously I can't see if these are counting for 3s or not. I mean, they look like, oh, they see that one would not be a 3. That one might have been, though. I don't know. But I'm sure he's going to have some good dunks, too. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, Paul Pierce is not really, he wasn't really the craziest athletic in real life, but hey, man, this is 2K20. You know, anything is possible in this game. We're going to switch to Dennis Rodman. I have Dennis Rodman playing the 3 because he is 6'7". Even though he is like a great rebounder, and he was a great rebounder in like the NBA or in his career. I would still rather run him here at the 3. And plus, if I have Kevin McHale and Marc Gasol, why would I run Dennis Rodman over any of them at the big man spot, right? So it doesn't really make any sense. But his release is kind of slow. I mean, I did green one or a couple right there. I mean, it's not a hard one, but it is kind of slow. I'm not going to lie, guys. But I'm not going to say it's a bad release because it's not hard to green with. He is missing a couple hot zones here, but he should be a decent shooter. If he's open, I'd say he should be a good catch and shoot shooter off the catch, you know. But the kind of one you want to like do all kinds of dribble moves and you know, all kinds of stuff with, nah, that's not this card right here. That's not this card, just from what I'm guessing right here. You might be able to pull one off here and there, but for the most part, this is not that kind of guy. But I'm gonna see his dunks. Okay, he's doing some pretty good dunks. He's doing some pretty good dunks. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, yeah, he's gonna be playing the small forward for me. We're gonna switch over to Kevin McHale. Okay, so he's missing 2 hot zones here. He's on the right and left side. This jumper is cash. This jumper right here is cash. Kevin McHale, he's going to be a lights out shooter, bro. This is good. No, this is really good. Okay. No, this is really good. This is probably just off using it. Like, this is one of those big man releases that are really good. Some big man releases aren't that good. This man has a really good one, and this is my first time ever shooting with this man because they haven't really released Kevin McHale cards like that. This is like the first good one. Man, nah, his stuff is cash, bro. For sure. And he's doing crazy dunks. That's really all I need to see from him. And the last one is Marc Gasol, and I already know what he's going to be like because everyone did say he's just like Hakeem. So, I mean, I don't really expect any different. He does have all the hot zones. Whoa, this is a little different, though. That's not Hakeem's release. I thought it was exactly the same from what I was hearing. That's not Hakeem's release. It may be similar, like in terms of maybe the base, or I don't know what it is about the shot is the same, but this is not the same exact release. And if I can put in Hakeem right now, you'd be able to see that. But this is definitely not the same release. Is it a good release? It's okay. It's not too fast. It's not too slow though. I'm having a little bit of trouble greening here. Do I prefer Hakeem's or this? I would probably prefer Hakeem's release. I'm more comfortable with that. But with time, I can get pretty comfortable with this. I would just need to adjust to it. Can you hurry up and get my rebound? Thank you very much. All right, man. Yeah. I mean, this is still going to be a good card, man. We just got to learn that release a little bit, and we should be good to go. Let's see what it is. Let's shoot one more 3. Man, I don't know. It's all right. One more dunk. Let's see his dunks. Okay, this Marc Gasol, he should be a really fun card to use. Great defensively. So I mean, Marc Gasol is a great defender, right? So let's get into the gameplay, man. We've been spending a lot of time not playing in the gameplay. The purpose of this video is for gameplay, so that's exactly what we're gonna get into right now. All right, and we are getting into the gameplay, man. Let's go crazy with these guys. So we're really just gonna try to, you know, do as much as we can with each guy. Not really focusing too much on one guy. Kevin McHale's wide open for three. We miss it right there. Marc Gasol with the rebound, and he gets a nice little putback layup right there. This will be, like I said, this is just a general gameplay with all of the 5 guys, and you know, for the most part we're gonna just stick using them. We might even put the substitutions on manual just so they don't have to come out. Great defense right there being played. Look at Paul Pierce, hit him with a little peekaboo. We couldn't green it, and it didn't go in as a result. Hit Dennis Rodman, he's open for 3 at the corner. There's the green we was looking for, and that's exactly what I would have anticipated with Dennis Rodman. I anticipated he would be a good shooter off the catch. He does have corner specialist, as you can see it lit up right there. Great defense there by Dennis Johnson. Who are we throwing it to, bro? Kevin McHale. Nope, he's jumping. Look, we got a mismatch right there in the paint. Send that to Mark. Post this man up, bro. That's an easy baby. Easy baby. Mark has 4 points already. All right, good defense here. He's shooting 100% smothered shots. Of course, I'm not getting a rebound. I mean, he's using Diamond Alonzo Mourning. I should be able to get that rebound fairly easily, but we're going to play some good defense here. He's doing pick and rolls. That might go in. That might actually go in. Yep. An early release with a KD. I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. This game always does some dumb stuff like that, but it's all good. Let's see. Can we get something on the board with Dennis Johnson? Dennis Johnson for 3 off the dribble. That's what I like to see, man. Oh, that's a steal. Another Dennis Johnson 3. It's a white, and it misses, but I love to see how... Oh, I thought that was going to be a steal. I was going to say, I love to see how he made it early with KD just prior to that possession. But then when I get a steal with Dennis Johnson, I can't make it on a slightly early, right? Or slightly late, whatever it was. Oh, give it to Dennis Rodman, and that's another green in the corner. Like I said, his release is not bad, guys. It's oh yeah, give me that, man. It's not a bad release whatsoever. It's actually just kind of slow. This man is just shooting fully contested shots. I love how his Alonzo Mourning is out rebounding my opals. That is not making any sense to me. It's all good. Dennis Rodman again. Oh yeah, caught him. Don't jump. Kevin McHale has no points on the board. Now he does with a green in his eye, bro. In his eye. These guys, this lineup right here, like you can actually make a solid lineup from these cards. Like if you want to just grind these out and get these opals and then get some pink diamonds, like you could actually run a decent squad just by you know, using these guys that they give you, these free opals. I mean, these guys are not bad. They're certainly, I'm not going to say they're over here amazing. If I'm going to say anyone who's, if I'm going to say the 3 best ones, I would say are probably Paul Pierce, Kevin, and Mark. That's my guess, just from what I'm seeing right now. Dennis Johnson again for 3. That's a moving one. I didn't really expect that one to go down. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's my guess. Not to say that the other ones are bad though, but just based upon like their shooting abilities, Dennis Rodman and Dennis Johnson aren't really the greatest shooters. They're good ones, but they're not the greatest. He's leaving me open again. Oh no, that was a bad shot. I love how this man just made a 41% covered shot. I love it, bro. I'm only up 5 points, man. This man is just shooting contested shots and he's making some of them. I mean, I didn't shoot the greatest shot. Okay, give him a steal. This is where exactly 2K starts to bail out, and he's gonna get, this man's gonna get blown out at the end of the game. I mean, he's actually getting lucky, bro. Like, I can't make it up. Oh, Dennis Johnson's open. That's a green. Let's go. Is there anybody who I haven't scored with yet? Does Paul Pierce have any points? He does not. We're gonna score with him next. All right. So second quarter started. We still haven't scored with Paul. I think that's about to change right here. That is a green right there with Paul. Absolutely, yes sir, yes sir. You already know we're gonna go crazy with Paul. Oh yeah, give me that. Can I pull that? Paul hit it. Let's go. A moving shot. I didn't really intend to shoot that kind of shot, but it goes in. From what I'm seeing from this guy, he typically likes to run D Wade. I mean, he's just shooting all the shots with D Wade. He gets a foul call right there. At this point, we're just gonna score with whoever, bro. Honestly, like whoever's open, or whoever I feel like I haven't used much. For the most part, I haven't used Kevin and Mark. That is a green. Yo, these guys are good, man. And I said Kevin McHale was going to be great. And honestly, I would run him on my God squad. It's just I don't think he's better than KG. I still think KG is better than Kevin, can y'all get a rebound? This man has been out rebounding me the whole game. No way. Let's go. Good rebound, Paul. I don't think Kevin is better than KG, so I'm not going to run him there. He is going to hit that. Yes, sir. He hit it. I don't think he's better than KG, so I'm not going to run him there because the badges, he does have a better release, though. I'll definitely give you that. And Paul is getting a little tired here, so we might have to take a little break and sub in my bench and then, you know, come back to these guys like maybe in the second half or something. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I have to end the gameplay there. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened when I was editing the video. I noticed that just randomly the webcam and the audio from my voice just became out of sync, and just the rest of the gameplay, it was over with. I know I was only in the second quarter. The guy ended up quitting though, like after the second quarter, so it wasn't going to be too much of a longer video at that point anyways. But basically, my overall thoughts on the cards, they are good. And my favorite, well, wrong lineup. My favorite, look at these dudes are all out of contracts. My favorites are probably Kevin and Paul, and then maybe Mark, and then maybe Dennis and the other Dennis. I don't know who out of those two I like better. But yeah, so those are my opinions on these cards. I do think they're good, and I would definitely recommend going out and getting some, if not all of these cards, especially, you know, because you want to get that Larry Bird. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe, guys. We're on the road to 30K. So we're trying to hit that as soon as possible. And yeah, I also stream every day at 5 p.m. Eastern, but today I won't be. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.